Missing the 3 big signs you need an injury lawyer can wreck your case and leave you drowning in bills. In this video, I'll reveal the 3 proven signs that you need an accident lawyer and what you can stand to lose if you don't hire an accident lawyer when you need one. Remember, these signs are crucial whether it's a car accident or any other type of accident, just like in the case we're about to discuss. Let's look at Madeline's case, which highlights the first sign you need an injury lawyer. After a serious fall in a parking lot resulting in a badly broken ankle, Madeline faced her challenge alone with no witnesses to her accident. Proving who's at fault can be tricky and stressful, just like trying to contain a wildfire. This was the challenge in Madeline's case with no witnesses to help. Even if the other driver admits fault initially, they might change their story later. And a crash report alone might not tell the whole story. This is why it's tough when there's no independent witnesses. I'm talking about someone who isn't related to either driver and has no reason to lie about how the crash happened. Sometimes there's video that recorded your accident. In cases like Madeline's, you might not get surveillance footage, especially without filing a lawsuit first. This assumes that there was even video that showed her falling. We needed to prove that the parking lot owner was at fault for having a hole in the grass. Similarly, in car accident cases, you need to show that the other driver was careless. It's often extremely hard to prove that the person or company who caused your accident was careless. And without an independent witness, it can make it even 10 times harder. In just a moment, I'll tell you how I was able to get a result for Madeline that will shock you. The first sign you need an injury lawyer is if proving fault in your accident is hard. This is especially true when you don't have an independent witness to support your case. Madeline's case is a prime example of the second sign you need a lawyer. She broke all 3 ankle bones and required surgery, greatly raising the stakes of her claim. It's not like she just had pain in her neck or back that went away in a few days. If that happens, you're much less likely to need a lawyer. Serious injuries often mean huge medical bills and long-term issues, quickly increasing the full value of your case and the complexity of dealing with insurance companies. You don't want to go against their best claim reps alone and potentially leave a ton of money on the table. So the second sign to get a lawyer fast is if you have a big injury. The third sign you need a personal injury lawyer involves decision making, much like playing poker. In poker, they say know when to hold them and know when to fold them, which means understanding the right moment to take action. In personal injury cases, it's about knowing when to assert your claim and fight for your rights, especially when facing insurance companies. Just like in poker, in injury cases, you need to know when it's a good idea to go ahead with your claim or when it's better not to. It's all about making smart choices. In Madeline's case, the insurance company wasn't willing to pay a penny at first. But with the right lawyer, we turned things around and won an enormous $670,000 settlement for her. Madeline was super happy, but don't take my word for it. Listen to what she said.
I never in my life thought it's gonna be even close to half that amount.
So the third sign that you need to hire a lawyer today is whether you're able to spot when the insurance company isn't being fair. Now here's the bad news. If you don't have a lot of experience with insurance claims or you're not a lawyer, it can be hard to tell when the insurance company isn't treating you fairly. After Madeline hired me, I quickly sent a request for the 911 audio call. On it, you could hear her say what caused her to fall. The problem is that crucial evidence disappears after your accident. The county erases most 911 calls shortly after the accident. Now imagine if Madeline hadn't hired a lawyer. Without professional help, she would have faced the challenge alone, struggling to prove the parking lot owner's fault. This could have led to her claim being denied, leaving her with huge medical bills and no money for her injuries and suffering. Her story could have been a tale of a gigantic loss and financial strain rather than a successful fight for justice. So, not getting a lawyer when these signs are present can mean losing your chance at fast and large compensation, getting overwhelmed with medical bills, and facing the stress of a legal battle alone. Madeline's success with a lawyer shows the difference it can make. But knowing when to hire a lawyer is just the start. Picking the right one is critical. I reveal how to easily and quickly make this crucial choice in the video that's on screen and linked in the description below, so watch it now. And if you're seriously injured in an accident in Florida or on a cruise and you think that someone else may be at fault, click the link in the description below to see if I could be the lawyer for you.